Welcome back to another amazing episode of Celeb Village. There's no denying that Taylor Swift has totally taken the world by storm. Since her debut, Taylor has evolved from a super sweet young songstress to a powerful performer, and she's become a serious staple of modern-day pop culture. Her catchy, upbeat, and straightforward tunes about her lengthy list of lovers never fail to draw us in. Aside from the public's fascination with her high-profile romances, there are many more things that tantalize us about Taylor. For starters, she's a fierce friend, a Girl Squad aficionado, and a big-hearted supporter of giving back to the community. As if all those reasons weren't enough to make you adore her, Taylor has also proven herself to be a sensational style icon. Over the last couple of years, we've seen the star's fashion choices range from elegant and chic to downright edgy and daring. It's clear to see this singing supernova isn't afraid to take risks and make a lasting impression as a best-dressed diva. Here are 10 times that Taylor Swift dominated the red carpet. Number 10. Short shorts. Who wears short shorts? You guessed it, Taylor Swift does, of course. And honestly, why wouldn't she? We think that if Taylor ever wanted to have a career change, she can definitely walk with the models and fit right in. Taylor caught us all by surprise when she showed up at the 2014 MTV Video Music Awards in this skimpy blue Enchantress romper paired along with Elle shoes. The starlet's long-sleeved jumpsuit featured letters sprawled across the front and back, and the look came as a bit of a shock to some onlookers. Number 9. Queen of Hearts. Our favorite pop star looked marvelous as ever at the iHeartRadio Music Festival back in 2014. Her outfit choices keep getting more revealing, but she still manages to keep it classy, of course. Here we have Taylor proving that sometimes it's best to keep things simple. Dressed in a basic white tube top that shows off a hint of midriff, along with a high-rise fire engine red miniskirt, we can always count on Taylor to rock an epic red lip. And she did just that. She strutted down the red carpet in strappy, barely there heels while posing for the camera. Taylor's crop top get-ups stole the show that evening, as she later got on stage and performed some of her recent hits in a two-piece outfit comprised of a pink glittery belly-bearing top. No matter what the occasion, Taylor Swift always remains flawless. Number 8. Whimsical in white. Taylor's fashion sense has definitely matured and evolved, resulting in some totally amazing red carpet looks. Taylor definitely brought the heat during the 2014 Victoria's Secret fashion show. This was the same year she was set to be a featured performer during the event, so she knew she had to amp up her appeal and bring on the sass. She's seen here at the VS after party, dressed to the nines in a radiant white dressed by Zuhair Murad Couture. She is wearing a sheer top over a crystal bodice. Always eager to rock the thigh-high slit on the red carpet, Taylor loves showing off her magnificent stems while wearing a lovely open toe pump. Taylor manages to show off just the right amount of skin, proving her style to be tasteful while still being timeless. The star also rocked minimal jewelry and a dark red lip, likely leaving fans and onlookers at a loss for words when they saw the enchanting hitmaker. Number 7. Ombre Obsession. In 2015, Taylor Swift left us all awestruck when we saw her rocking this custom-made Elle gown at the 57th Annual Grammy Awards. Honestly, how much of a princess does she look in this outfit? The ombre ensemble featured a miniskirt cut in the front that put the star's long legs on display. We wouldn't hide them either if we had those great legs. The dress also was equipped with ravishing floor-length overskirt and shoulder cutouts. T-Swift completed the exquisite look with teal statement earrings, magenta open-toe heels, and simple shoulder-length hair with side-swept bangs. This is the look that everyone was buzzing about last year, and it's easy to see why. Taylor chose a fun, flirty, and fashion-forward frock that packed an amazing pop of color. Taylor takes glam to the next level with this stunning number. Number 6. Risque Romper. Proving that you don't always need to wear a dress to look like a lady, T-Swift is a total knockout in this white Balmain jumpsuit, shown here at the 2015 Billboard Music Awards. Look at that body. Let's be honest, Taylor is the total package, and this jumpsuit is to die for. It accentuates her assets in all the right places. It was an award-winning night for Miss Swift, taking home an outstanding 8 awards, including one for Top Artist. If there was an award to give out for the fiercest fashionista, we're sure she would have swept the board. She looks unbelievable in this look and features triangular cutout sides and flared pants. Daring to be bold, Taylor rocks a smoky eye paired with perfect pink lips. The artist's hair is worn in a bit of a shaggy fringed look, and we totally dig it. Number 5. Emerald Enchantress. Taylor left us all green with envy after her red carpet appearance at the 2015 Elle Style Awards. This event took place shortly after the release of her best-selling album, 1989. Earlier that same year, Taylor became the first artist to release 3 albums that sold over 1 million copies in the first week. The record breaker arrived in a sultry emerald gown, outlined in prominent black beading by designer Julianne MacDonald. The dress featured a sizzling zipper straight down the middle, allowing for onlookers to get a peek at the leggy star's provocatively high-slit center. Her hair was worn down and slicked back for a sleek, cosmopolitan appearance. It's a good thing that Taylor looked her best, as she took home the prestigious Woman of the Year award later that night. It's hard to keep track of all of Taylor's accolades, but we think it's no coincidence that her catchy song Style is #1 at the time she knocked this look right out of the park. Number 4. Sweatsuit. You know you're a serious boss when you show up to the MTV VMAs in a two-piece sequence jumpsuit, just as Taylor Swift did in 2015. Check and mate. Nothing like looking comfortable and fabulous at the same time. Taylor took the Video Music Awards by storm that year, taking home 4 awards for her videos for Blank Space and Bad Blood. As if that weren't already epic enough, her video for Wildest Dreams premiered during the live event. It's no surprise that this pop music phenomenon wanted to dress for both style and comfort, appearing in a wild houndstooth print by designer Ashish. The sweatpants suit was paired up with metallic pumps. It's wild and totally out of the box, and that's exactly why we love it. While it might not be her most polished look, Taylor shows that she's got serious style and isn't afraid to make bold statements on the red carpet. Number 3. Black is the new black. Taylor made it hard not to stare during her appearance at the 2016 Vanity Fair Oscars party. She looked to die for in an all-black gown by designer Alexander Vauthier Couture. That is anything but basic. The dress featured a prominent, low-plunging neckline and very high-length slit that leaves little to the imagination. The singer showed off some of her best assets in this sexy halter dress, putting her notorious long legs in full view. She tied together the ensemble with a gold choker and matching Giuseppe Zanotti strappy sandals. Her short hair is styled to perfection in a simple bob that delicately frames her famous face. Overall, this look is exquisitely chic and effortlessly stylish. Taylor looks strong, poised, and most importantly, self-assured, confirming that she is a force to be reckoned with both on stage and on the red carpet. Number 2. Vibrant Vixen. Not only does she know how to totally crush it on the music charts, but Taylor also knows how to turn heads every time she steps foot on the red carpet. Here we have Taylor at the 2016 Grammy Awards, draped in one of her most iconic looks to date. The country-turned-pop singer wore a colorful outfit by designer Atelier Versace, featuring an orange midriff-bearing crop top and a silk fuchsia split skirt that showed off an ample amount of skin for the leggy beauty. Taylor topped the look off with golden strappy open-toed heels, a chic pinky ring, and a diamond choker. Number 1. Rock Goddess. We bet you didn't see this one coming. Who would expect Taylor Swift to stray so far from her traditional style staples and step out with this intense look? At the 2016 Met Gala, Taylor Swift went all out and took her standing as a fashion icon to new heights. The glamazon arrived at the event sporting a new bleach blonde hairstyle while embracing her darker side by wearing a deep red wine shade of lipstick. She looked rocker chic in an exotic snakeskin dress by Louis Vuitton. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.